We learned today that the trial for Cory Bigsby will start in November. His attorneys pushing for that early trial date. Bigsby spent months in jail on several child neglect charges unrelated to his son Codi's disappearance.
Today, Allison Bazzle found out Bigsby's attorney wants certain evidence not brought up in the trial.
In more than 2 months, Cory Bigsby is set to stand trial on 30 charges of child abuse and neglect. Today, Judge James Hawks, a retired judge from Portsmouth, set the trial dates for November 7th, 9th, and 10th. Dates Bigsby's attorney, Amina Matheny Willard, says she approves.
They're a little late, but they're still within the speedy trial.
Bigsby's charges are unrelated to his son Codi Bigsby's disappearance on January 31st. Matheny Willard says her client has lost more than 50 pounds since he went to jail.
What I would ask people to consider, how would you feel if you went to the police to get help and you ended up here?
Originally, Matheny Willard planned to ask the judge to give Bigsby bond, but she withdrew that request. She says her team is focusing on the trial. In February, Hampton Police Chief Mark Talbot announced an internal audit by police leadership found Bigsby asked for a lawyer when detectives questioned him following the disappearance of his son, but that request wasn't honored. Matheny Willard says her team is now asking the judge to suppress any statements Bigsby gave to police before his arrest.
So everything that they did is we're questioning.
Hampton Commonwealth's attorney Anton Bell told the judge his team will only use statements Bigsby made after he hired a lawyer.
The statements before that, that the Commonwealth said they weren't going to use, led to the statements after. You know, when you're having a conversation with somebody, you ask follow-up questions.
Court officials plan to meet for pretrial motions on September 20th. In Hampton, Allison Bazzle, 13 News Now.
Hampton's Commonwealth's attorney Anton Bell says Bigsby's trial could last 3 to 4 days.